finally convinced my friend Dave, he's what I would call a Star Wars casual, to start watching Clone Wars. And we're gonna binge watch it over the next few days. So it's gonna be a weekend. And I'm heading into the supermarket right now to get myself a little pick-me-up. Just a little pick-me-up. I just got like $100 worth of Red Bull. Hello there, welcome. This is Star Wars in Real Life, where we float our lives with Star Wars games, toys, cosplay events, and Star Wars The Clone Wars, because real life sucks and Star Wars doesn't. Guys, we won. Today, this is a victory for Star Wars. We finally convinced we finally convinced my buddy Dave here to start watching Star Wars The Clone Wars. He's never watched it. We got a ton of Red Bull. He's already tired, so this is gonna be hilarious. We're gonna watch it all weekend. All 6 seasons. Well, we might skip like a couple episodes in season 1. 54 hours. Are you ready? Can we get started?
I'm as ready as ever.
Doesn't he sound ready? He sounds so ready. All right, let's go. Let's start this up to get their notes in there.
Pay up, Hut. I don't work for free.
All right, we did it, man. Season 1. How are you feeling? How are those energy levels?
Tired. I am ready for a nap.
A nap? We still have like 5 more seasons to go.
We'll get through it.
Initial thoughts?
It was good. Pacing was slow. I feel like there just wasn't a lot going on. I don't know. It wasn't a movie.
What was your favorite arc?
Ryloth, Mace Windu did that like thing, and there was the bridge. And
yeah,
he like jumps around. That was pretty cool.
That was the first time where I saw this show and I was like, oh, this has the potential to be pretty like cinematic. I could start to get into this.
That was like the only moment though.
It was the only moment. What were your thoughts on Ahsoka?
She came off as arrogant and annoying. She's like all of Anakin's worst qualities without his best qualities.
Yeah, she's definitely way shorter. It's not a good quality.
She's like his pet. Like I don't know. Not really interested in her character development or anything right now.
Anything that you found like really weird? Like
the teleprompter guy. I love how he's
teleprompter
like,
guy?
in a galaxy. And like his tone.
The announcer in the beginning of every episode.
Yeah.
The bounty hunter Cad Bane has assembled some of the deadliest criminals in the galaxy. What could be the aim of this despicable act?
Like he's just so joyous. It sounds like a 1950s cartoon.
He definitely sounds classically trained.
The motivational quotes that like aren't quite motivational. They're just like weird Star Wars scrap. Like I want to like make a book of just those quotes.
I would be very surprised if no one has done that yet.
Accepted. Ahsoka, wait!
Fire.
We did it. Season 2.
Such a step up from season 1. Storyline,
yes.
Graphics.
What was your favorite storyline in this one? Because there were like several good ones.
The one with the Mandalores.
With Satine?
Satine, yeah. And then like what unveils there with Obi-Kenobi.
Obi-Kenobi had a little thing going. Once upon a
fling.
time, a little fling, a little summer fling. I'm tired, man.
Oh, God.
Dave, for the record, I have a really good feeling about this.
Are we doing a Jaeger bomb, but Red Bull and Monster?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my god, it's green!
Oh, no.
I thought these were gonna be yellow. Cheers, Governor.
Winning.
How did you do that so fast? Woo! Oh, immediately feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like I just took a shower and a nap.
Why don't we do that every like 20 minutes? Season 3.
Your actions have brought out the best in these cadets. Looks like they were well trained. Perhaps the finest soldiers I've ever seen.
Let's make the end memorable! The Twi'leks will live to fight another day.
Blockade runner 0909er, we have broken through. Lies have arrived at the
It
drop.
is our duty and our responsibility to preserve the lives of those around us by defeating this bill.
My life is yours.
I am daughter.
Is it true that he is the chosen one?
Alright, just finished season 3. Finale. So Dave, what do you think? Season 3?
Season 3 was awesome. The scenes felt more alive, they felt more realistic, the acting felt better. Most importantly, the plot lines started to get more complex.
What are some things you learned from season 3?
So, Darth Maul's alive. I mean, they showed him and then Savage Opress.
It's Savage.
Savage Opress. Whatever. But it's spelled Savage.
Yes,
so
it is.
Savage Opress.
Who is this savage oppress?
Also learned that Anakin will be Darth Vader at some point. When they were Mortis, he's got to kind of stop the sun from taking over and breaking the balance between the dark and the light, and he shows him what his future's gonna be. I thought that was like a really great way to add background to the story. Ahsoka's starting to mature in a lot of ways. I'm worried about her. She seems impulsive and reckless like Anakin. Like I've got this like bad feeling because she's not in Revenge of the Sith and like doesn't even come up in conversation or anything.
Ahsoka.
She came off as arrogant and annoying. Not really interested in her character development. I really want to see like where things will go.
Okay, so all of this energy from all these Red Bulls have given me a lot of great ideas. One of them is this. So you know how it's like super difficult to get like the last few Oreos out of a package? It's just annoying, right? Took our popcorn bucket from The Rise of Skywalker and just filled this up. So much easier. Star Wars.
Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan!
Anakin, don't follow me.
You summoned me, Master.
Wrong to deceive you. It was.
So I was right. Obi-Wan is still alive.
Season 4. We finished. So thoughts?
A lot of really cool stuff happens. A lot of big stuff.
Yep.
General Krell, that was cool.
Krell, yes.
It was interesting to see the clones as actual people and not just expendable clones. Just a dark storyline in general. It changed a lot for me in the way I perceive them and I will perceive them in the rest of the story. Then there's the box. Obi-Kenobi goes under disguise or transformation or whatever, and he tricks Anakin. And the Jedi Council kind of tells Anakin, or allows Anakin to believe that Obi-Wan's dead. That's the first time I really get a glimpse of his, like, Vader side.
Yeah, it definitely started to come out a little bit.
Yeah, his distrust in the Council and the way that they were kind of holding things back from him. It really plays into Revenge of the Sith, where he just has full distrust in them.
So what do you think of the Night Sister massacre? Like, they're gone.
Yeah.
All of the Night Sisters.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Sash. She's been like this terrible assassin, and now she has no family, no friends, like no path, no master.
She's just lost.
You can't leave me here!
Let's talk about Night Brothers.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. We did it, kids. Darth Maul is back. Just what we always wanted.
You're welcome, fans.
Yeah, that was... I'd heard about that and, like, rumors and, like, just spoilers from Clone Wars, and it was cool to finally see it happen. I thought it was well done. Hi.
What's up, dude?
What are you...
Dude,
what?
you're missing an amazing episode.
What in the...
Oh, this thing? This is like an IV drip, but for Red Bull. It's just way more efficient that way. It just goes right to the bloodstream. I'm feeling amazing, like, all the time.
Why don't you just pick up the can?
You're just taking too much energy, you know?
I get it, efficiency. Alright.
Dude, you're missing an amazing episode.
What is the red one for?
Oh, that one. Well, that saves me trips to the bathroom. Because all this liquid, it's got to go somewhere, right? So
Yeah,
it's all about efficiency.
But where's it going?
I mean,
it's just alright. Okay. There is... Hi, Fenway. Alright. Oh, this is a little messy here. But that's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ!
So, while Dave is over there watching Clone Wars, I thought I would take a minute to thank some new patrons, starting with Colton Dupire. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Colton's kind of in the same boat as I am, where he's not too crazy about the prequels, but he can't really deny that Revenge of the Sith is a great movie, and his favorite character is General Grievous. Mr. Spontaneous, he just joined the Spark, which means he gets everything I have to offer. His favorite Legends character is Darth Bane. His favorite canon character is Ahsoka Tano. Anthony Robinson, I'm just gonna call you Tony Robbins, huge fan. He's in the middle of writing and directing a Star Wars fan film called Dark Awakening, which as soon as I know more about, I will let you guys know because it sounds dope. And last but not least, Tomo Adon. Again, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. He asked me if I play a game called Star Wars Galaxies, which I don't think I've ever heard of. I used to play a game called Galaxy of Heroes. I don't know if that's the same thing that he was talking about. But I don't play that game anymore because it was destroying my life. Oh, also, his favorite alien species are the Ithorians. The Hammerhead people, that's absurd. That's ridiculous. Thank you.
Sacrificing himself for the lives of others. You will be remembered, Captain Gregor. We will take your heroic story back to the Republic, and we will watch for your return.
The resurrection of our warrior past is about to begin.
I challenge you, one warrior to another, and only the strongest shall rule Mandalore.
Like you said, only the strongest shall rule.
Oh man, I forgot how like epic and insane and tragic season 5 was. We got to meet Saw Gerrera on Onderon. The entire like droid mission with R2 and Colonel Gascon and Clone Commander Gregor. The entire Mandalore plot and Ahsoka's final arc. Dave, talk to me. What are you feeling? Share your feelings.
Yeah, so,
all of them.
Okay, so Ahsoka left the Jedi Order. It's still very fresh on my mind. I feel broken. I feel really broken right now. Like, where is she going? What is she gonna do?
She becomes a bartender.
Seeing her grow up all those years with Anakin learning and then the whole council turning against her. Everything that happened on Mandalore, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Satine, Darth Maul, Palpatine / Sidious.
How insane was Sidious?
I
Isn't he terrifying?
Know he can still fight.
Palpatine was pretty dope in Revenge of the Sith, but not that dope.
Fighting Maul and like killing Impress Savage, just
yeah,
and then just leaves it with, I've got plans for you.
Yeah, like And then his arc just ends. No more Darth Maul in the Clone Wars series. Can you believe that? How mad are you about that? Like, what do you think happens to Darth Maul now?
I don't know. Everything I've heard about season 6 that like Ahsoka's not in it tears my heart apart. Like, I hate to say this because back in season 1 it was like, God, she's annoying, but like she is the show, right? It's like Anakin and her story.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've ever felt that Master Yoda made a really bad call.
Yes, me too. I'm so glad you said that.
Like, it's
the first time where I really sympathized with Anakin and like how he was losing faith, trust with the Jedi Council. Starting to see the Jedi Council move towards the dark side.
Yeah, and so like now I like with that and a lot of the other stuff that I can really see like how they're completing his story arc.
Mm-hmm.
I understand wanting to walk away from the Order.
I know.
But we have a month, a whole season we still have to watch.
Yeah, speaking of which, we made it pretty damn far over one weekend. Look at all those X's. It's a lot of X's, but honestly, we haven't even touched season 6 yet. And it's like really stupid late on a Sunday and we both have work. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I mean, we're not staying up until
Wait,
like...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
After all of that, we're not...
It's the early morning. Like, there just aren't literally enough hours between now and work.
And you sound like you're getting sick.
I'm absolutely sick. This was a very unhealthy weekend. Not a good choice with the Red Bull and the Oreos. And I told you a little bit about season 6. There are like 2 stories in there that are super important. The very first one and the very last one. I'm gonna leave you to that. Next week I'm going to Disney. Gonna be away for an entire week, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna have way too many other videos to do. I'm leaving season 6 in your hands. Can I trust you to get that done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because as soon as you finish that, we're gonna start with Star Wars Rebels.
Excuse me?
It's the next show.
Alright, I'm all for Star Wars, but you're literally sick from staying up for 3 days. I am exhausted. I don't know if another show. I hate you.